Hello everybody, James Jensen here, and we are live. We are live in Fort Ransom, North Dakota at the first of two virtual open houses. They're side by side, and you are going to love these. They are gorgeous. They are just pristinely located. This house at 109 3rd Street in Fort Ransom is right smack dab in Fort Ransom. And if you look across the street, we are right across the street from a park, a basketball court. Just down the way is a fire hall. Fort Ransom, for being a small town, has got 3 bars and grills. They've got Dry Hollow Saloon. They've got a new bar and grill that was Thor's Steakhouse, and now I'm trying to remember the name of it. But there's also the steakhouse. I'll come back to that. We are live, so if I remember as we're going through, I'm going to tell you what the name of that is. But it's right across the street from Dry Hollow Saloon. This is just a cool, cool town and amazing houses. So let's go. So obviously you got to kick your shoes off before you go in, because these, like I said, nice houses. You don't want to drag in dirt. But yeah, you walk in through the front door, and you walk right into this grand open living area with a propane fireplace, vaulted ceiling, and a nice size office. I suppose you could use it as another bedroom if you needed another space for a bedroom, but I kind of like having it as an office with that view back on the river. This it's quite the place. Here's what else I love about this house, these windows. So the full exterior has been remodeled on this house. So siding, windows, it just really has an amazing look. And, you know, all the big ticket items are done. So you walk through, so you got kind of another living area that goes into a living area, dining area, and then the kitchen. I like this too, how you can see straight through into the living area. But dishwasher, you got all your modern amenities, nice backsplash, newer appliances, double oven. And like I said, we are live, so if you have any questions as we go through, feel free to type in the chat and we'll answer as best as possible. But as you walk through, so that's the kitchen. And actually, before we go that way, we'll go this way. So you got a full bathroom on this floor. All been updated as well. All kinds of cabinet space. So not only do you have everything in the kitchen, you've got all this over here too, plus a coat closet. Now, when we came in today, we came in the front door, and most likely, with the garage being right out this door, you'd come in this door, come in, and your coat closet is right there. But we'll walk around this way. So a nice little dining area, going onto a hot tub room, or a 3 Seasons porch if you don't want to have a hot tub, but the hot tub does come with. So I personally would love to have a hot tub out there with that view. And then you've got a nice sized bedroom on this main floor. And then you come out onto this amazing hot tub room, or like I said, just a 3 Seasons room. It's a great space. If you took the hot tub out, you know, you'd have a nice gathering space here. But I want to take you out on this patio, because this is a feature of this house that you definitely don't want to miss. Check that out, with that view of the river. And this light, I want to point this out. So this came from downtown Fargo and got wired in right here on this patio. So on a nice day, what a better place to come grill, invite your friends over, turn on the light so you can see each other. So when you come around here, so this is the 2-stall garage. While we're out here, I'll show you this. Good, nice size 2-stall garage, heated, metal walls. So now we'll go back inside the house. So we're at 109 North 3rd Street in Fort Ransom. So we're coming back through, coming into the dining room, going through the kitchen, and we're going to go upstairs first. And so we had one bedroom on the main floor. And then you have another living space, or, you know, if you have kids, you could potentially have another little office space to do homework, or a game room. You could do all sorts of things. But then you have 2 more bedrooms up here. And yeah, look at that view. Pretty much every window in this house. That's why I like that they have these nice big windows, so you don't miss the view anywhere. Okay, and now we'll head to the basement. All modern light switches. So now we're headed to the basement. Nice gas furnace. When we were outside, this is actually off-peak heat. So with off-peak, you get a reduced electrical rate on your heating, but then in peak hours it kicks you off and then your gas kicks in. Like for myself personally, I've just kept it on gas only the last several years because gas has been cheaper than the cheap electric rate. But it's nice to know, because if those gas rates rise, you have the option to have the off-peak heat. So, breaker panel, this is a utility room. Walk through here, nice size laundry area and a second bathroom. You have a nice large family room down here. I do like this, the switches. You have multiple switches, so if you only want a couple of these on, you can just have a couple on. If you only want one, only have one on. So it's up to you. And then you have one more good sized storage room here. Great place for a wine rack. So yeah, now we're going to go right back through the living area. See, here is just a perfect place to sit and gather and have your conversations, look out at the park and the hills. I mean, Fort Ransom, you cannot beat the scenery of this place. It is unreal. And yeah, coming this way, walking in here with this nice grand ceiling. Well, that concludes our tour, so thank you everybody for watching. Stay tuned. We're going to have one right next door in the next 15 minutes or so. So at 2:30, we're going to have another open house right next door. So if not, thank you everybody for watching. And remember, when you want to find realty now, RE/MAX now. We'll see ya.